This is Alicia from God's Handling Mind Life Coaching Service. And today it is story time, you guys. But it's going to be a little short story. It's not going to be a long story. I ain't going to hold y'all up very long if I can help it, okay? But anyway, how this story starts, I was talking to one of my co-workers slash classmate at work, and she asked me whether I was going to our class alumni. And usually, me and her, we haven't made to one of them yet. But usually, we'll just order us a t-shirt. But with that, with her saying that, we just started reminiscing about when we was in school and certain people, that was there. So after I had left from talking to her, you know how you just start thinking about when you was in school and certain people you go to thinking about if you see that person again. Well, that's kind of what inspired this video. Because I thought about the guy that I used to have a crush on in the third grade, you guys. Anyway, we was just talking about it and laughing about it because we went through school, the whole time from kindergarten all the way up to high school. Now the guy that I had a crush on, he did not. He only went to the third grade with us. He wound up leaving town, so he didn't go any further. But everybody just remember that moment, right? So, with that being said, we're gonna, jump into this video. But before I do, we gonna get these out of the way first. I'm gonna need you guys to hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed, hit the bell, and hit the all. And that way, whenever I post up a video, you'll be notified whenever, I post up one. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go with the story. Now, as I said, I was in the third grade. And I don't know if y'all can remember back there at that time. If I can remember back that time, y'all ought to be able to remember back that time. Because, those were fun times, when we was young, didn't know no better or nothing. But anyway, I had a crush on this guy in the third grade. To me, he was just so cute. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know whether he knew that I had a crush on him because I never told him. But everybody in the classroom, including my teacher, knew I had a crush on this guy, right? And everybody used to be laughing and saying little funny things. But like I said, he was just a nice guy because I never knew whether he had a crush on me because he was just a nice guy, whether he was just being nice or what. So here it is, we get ready to I don't know whether we was finna take a test or what, but anyway, we, you know, we're getting ready to do something, and my seat is behind his. I sit behind him in the classroom, right? So it's more like a test, I believe it was. And we get ready to, write down everything. Everybody quiet, he's writing. So here it is. He leans over to the side like this in order to let me copy off of his paper. And so I get excited, you guys. I'm like, wow, he do like me. He do like me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like all excited and everything. And he let me copy off his paper. So I just go to copy everything. Just copy everything because I'm all excited and everything, right? So after I done copy everything off, the teacher, she comes around and she picks up our papers. And she get them and she looks over them and everything. And everything, we think everything cool, everything copacetic, right? So all of a sudden she goes, Alicia. I said, ma'am. I'm thinking we done got busted, right? She goes, why do you have so-and-so name on your paper? You guys, the whole class just bust out and went to laughing at me. Even he went to smiling, and we didn't get in any trouble, as far as, I copied off his paper or whatever. Everybody just thought that I was just so infatuated with him that I copied his name off his paper. I mean, not copy his name off paper, but they thought that I wrote his name on my paper. You know how we used to write the names and put little hearts and stuff like that. So they were just thinking that I was just infatuated with him and I wrote his name on my paper. When in fact, I copied everything, wasn't reading anything. I was just so excited about him letting me copy off his paper because that meant that he liked me. I just wrote everything. I copied everything. His name, everything. And also did I put my name on it. So like I said, everybody knew I had a crush on him. So when she said that, everybody went to laughing. So everybody just thought I was just so crazy about him that I wrote his name on my paper. But that was just one of the incidents that I remember when I was in the third grade. Now, I used to have a girlfriend, and she's gone home to be with the Lord now. And she had a crush on a guy in our same class, because we all in the same classroom, right? And she was so crazy about this guy, but he knew it and she knew it too, right? But both of them were so wild. She was real wild, you guys. And if you guys, you older people, can remember when we used to wear those little black pan leather shoes, I think that's what they call them. They be shiny, you had a little buckle across there. Well, all the girls had those type shoes on. And as I told y'all, my little friend, she was very wild. So she was talking noise, trying to show out in front of her little crush, right? And she messed around there and slipped and fell with those pan leather shoes on. And the whole class just laughing. And instead of her trying to let somebody help her get up. I told you she was real wild. She just steady slipping with those slippery shoes, steady falling down, and everybody just steady laughing at her. But when I tell you, I just started thinking about all the little silly things that we did when we was back in, I say elementary school. That was just you don't even want to tell your kids about it because it was so funny and embarrassing or whatever. But I decided I'll share this story with you guys to let y'all know, what kind of school time I had when I was in school, elementary school, that is. And like I say, you guys, I appreciate you guys listening to my story. I appreciate you guys sharing it. If you like, put a comment on it. I don't mind. It's no problem. And also, I want you guys to remember that God loves you, and so do I. And you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.